What's up, YouTube? Blaze Templar here with episode 11 of Let's Play Final Fantasy X Remastered. Now, I did get my first Pokemon battle up, which is great, and I need to move some stuff off my chair. I don't know why I keep on doing that. Anyway, let's just get right into the 11th episode. We just got done with the Kilika Temple, got basically all the way back through the forest, so we're getting closer to our next point of play. Anyway, something just occurred to me that I gotta check too, because I'm the idiot apparently that forgets about things. Oh, never mind. I didn't forget. Wow. Okay. So anyway, we're going back to Kilika itself, the village. We're still technically on Kilika Island, so yeah. And if my voice starts getting cracky or scratchy, I do apologize. I've done a lot of narration and Let's Plays today over the last couple days, so my throat is getting a little tired. Anyway, we're back in Kilika Island. We've basically done everything we need to do here. We got all our primers, so we're good to continue on. Ugh, blast it. I'm sorry about that. I know it's not professional, but that's kind of how things play out sometimes, and I'm sorry. I think I might also be coming down with a bit of a cold. But we do have a merchant here, but I'm not going to get anything because there's really no point in me doing so. I may end up selling a couple things real quick though. We're going to go ahead and sell the Moogle because it has like no value. That too. We'll keep the longsword just because Jack gave it to him. Get rid of the buckler and the staff and the ring. I'm really not getting a lot of money out of it, but the official ball, we'll sell that too. The white armlet is really pointless. We can keep the blue arm guard. The poison steel, keep that. Same with Twilight Steel. Yeah, we're good. I think that's a good thing to... I think we're good now. Okay, we're ready to go.
Off to Luca at last.
Yep.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up on the way, yeah?
Okay, if you say so. Everyone cheer for the beasts! Yay, beasts! Everyone's waving away again, or just staring at the ship, I guess. The thing that gets me is those are two different ships somehow. Like, the first one has, like, I can't even remember the name of it, while this one has, like, the Saint Lilica or something, I don't even remember. But apparently they're two different ships, so yeah. I'm not sure how that happened. But it is an interesting tidbit. They're gonna go chill upstairs. And there's a little mini game that comes up here in a moment, and I'll save right before that just in case I do goof it up, because I think it's like the only place you can learn this skill. Someone's bored. Come on, Titus, get up. Stop being bored. Run around the ship, have some fun. They talk about some stuff, but I don't care. Gimme. Thank you. Now, we've already met Awaka, but if we hadn't met him before, we would meet him here. And he'd be like, yuck, filthy, but he's over here right now. And if I recall, there is another primer. It's not in the engine room, but we'll check it out anyway. Because I like chocobos.
La 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 la.
I like the chocobo. Alright. First things first. Upstairs we go. And yes, Donna and her idiot are there, so we're going to try to ignore them without punching them in the face. As much as I'd like to sometimes. I do not like those two. And that'll never change. There we go. Albed Primer. Learned another letter. Goers fan. Ah, bah humbug. Oh, is this the Linka? Yeah, I think they called it the Linka. And the other one had a different name, so just interesting little tidbit. First things first. Upstairs.
Well, say something. You'll take responsibility.
Something.
Relax. He's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a blitz team.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him and be safe.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuna wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
Yep.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
No, not really. She just likes to blame you for everything. Wait, was that? Oh, that's Mr. Cameraman.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jack's son.
All right. Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once. I wonder which is best.
Leave me in Luca or go and become a guardian? Huh. You know, I think it would be a pretty fun full game if you actually had something based just around Blitzball. Like Blitzball tournaments and, you know, if you were to go in depth with it, I think it'd be a lot of fun. I highly doubt that'll ever happen, but I think it'd be a fun little game that you could put on like the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live and the eShop for Nintendo. Maybe $10 and have it a nice fleshed out game instead of just a mini game.
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Killica. Well, me business is in shambles. What's an O'Hocker to do, I ask ye? Mind spotting me some...
Sure, we'll spot you some Gil. I will spot 13, or 23, my bad, 23, 78.
Make it up to ye, that I will.
And the reason I'm doing that is because later on, if you give him enough Gil, he gets you some really nice deals. So it's really worth to do it. And I did save, so we're good. I have no Gil now, but that's okay. It's not like I need it yet. And in that regard, I appreciate whether you have the Awaka little side quest where you can give him Gil. At this point, we really don't need it. And this is the minigame I was talking about. So if I goof up, I'll reset and we'll continue from there. But I don't think I will. I think I will do alright. Ooh, the white screen again. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And kick? Well, okay, maybe not. You'd think he'd at least have gotten it kicked.
Well, well. Trying to follow in my footsteps, are you?
Nope. Bah humbug.
I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot is done like this.
Kick. Kick again. Punch. There's the punch. Was that a double punch? Spin, spin, spin.
You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
Someone's conceited. And I just noticed something. Jack's clothing kind of reminds me of Titus's. I mean, the lower bit, where he's got one long leg and then the one short leg. It's like Titus's, so that's interesting. Let's see if we can do this.
You can't do. You're out of your league. No one can't do. You're out of your league. No one else. I'm the best.
Let's hope I got enough. There we go. Nice shot.
The best? Yeah, right.
It's a son's responsibility to outclass the
Whoa.
father.
What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
I like the theming they did with the clothing. That was pretty cool. Something I did not catch the first time. I mean, I kind of did with the Aurochs and Titus because it's kind of a no-duh thing. I mean, they're both yellow and blue, so...
I knew it. I knew you were something special.
Yeah, thank Another kind of fun thing is if you run around talking to the Besaid Aurochs, back here you'll find out one of the goers actually basically kidnaps Keepa, and it's kind of entertaining, but I'm trying to keep the time down, so here we go.
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Eject Shot Mark III.
As if it wasn't cocky enough.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark I or Mark II, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark I and Mark II. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jack was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yup.
Yes.
Very.
So if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
That was pretty childish.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
Do it! Show me a move! Show me.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
Uh-oh. That's not ominous or anything. And I realize it'll take the camera just a moment to get adjusted, even with the light help of the loading screen. So, oh, save current data. Okay, we'll do that. Worked out well in this case. Ah, I wish I could have. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the day we've all been waiting for. The opening tournament of the season.
That song? The one playing on the trumpet was actually originally from Final Fantasy VII, and then it was remixed in 9.
Over there, the ships carrying the players are arriving now.
Then brought here.
This would be top number 2. All the way from Killica, it's the Killica Beasts. My Summoner O'Holland used to play for them, a big name to live up to.
Notice they didn't say anything about sin, even though it happened. And I'm pretty sure I know why.
Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Don't mind me.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is... Well. If it isn't, the Besaid Aurochs.
And I'm just going to give a second so the camera can adjust.
They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
Wow.
That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round. Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jimmy? Moving right along, our next team is...
Oh,
Here
brother.
they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goer.
Banners, huge crowds.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got teamwork.
Well, huge crowds for Spira anyway.
They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
They're like the only really good team in Spira.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba.
There's what, 6 teams though?
And after the way they dominated last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
Killica,
You can
Besaid,
say that again, Jimmy. Look
Luca.
at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
Albed,
Looks like all of Luca is turned out to
The Guados,
cheer the Goers on.
and the Ronsos. Yeah, 6 teams.
They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca Goers are number 1.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Too late.
Stop right there, goers.
Whoa.
You guys are smiling now, but not for long. Because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
Someone has guts.
What in Yevan's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were.
Oh,
Mr.
brother.
Micah is here.
Uh-oh.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth now.
It's a legitimate
Let's
question.
all go see him.
Yes, we will, but that is still a legitimate question. Come on. And I think we will have this video go past meeting Maester Micah, save it there, and go on to the next episode, because I'm pretty sure we're getting kind of to that point that we want to be. Man, it does not take long for an episode to end. Wow.
Can't see a thing.
Ugh, I am getting a little sick, sorry.
That's a Guado, right?
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
And this world has two different types of costumes, or outfits, clothings. The ones that are actually useful and, like, you know, ones that you would consider wearing, and then the really freaky ones. But then again, that's kind of like Final Fantasy in general, so.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plane a fortnight past. As some of you will already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester. In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
Yay!
You too. Bow your head.
I don't wanna. I don't like how you're looking at Yuna with your purple scarlet eyes. Go away with your freaky
He
clothes.
psychs you up, yeah?
No.
Alright, last meeting before the match. How so?
It's kind of disturbing, actually. Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip the Blitzball tutorial when it comes up. Just because, frankly, if you decide you're going to play the game, which I'm kind of hoping if you have the ability to, that you do. But if you do decide to play the game, even if I describe it here, it really won't help you learn how to play it. It's easier just to play it and learn from the experience. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Episode 11's done. We'll get to episode 12 here in a little bit.